Hey guys, I am sitting in my bed because I'm old and I did something to my lower back at the gym, so I'm like bedridden. So I figured I might as well do some fragrance reviews because I got another little box from Macy's. You know how they send out the samples every once in a while? I love how Macy's does that. They're so good about sending out the sample boxes. Anyway, so let's talk about Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Beau. Um, my little sample here. I've already sprayed this. And let me first tell you that I sprayed this the other night when going to bed. I wanted to spray it on myself so that I could see about the projection and longevity, etc. And first, let me tell you what the notes are. Actually, first, let me jump right to it. Y'all may have already looked up the notes. This is nice. This is a fresh, spicy, in the beginning, somewhat of creamy, woody coconut, freshy. But I really get a lot of this fresh spiciness of it, and it's a freshie. Is it good? Yes. Is it attractive? Yes. Is it groundbreaking? Or um, it's not what I would call a PAN, a pea dropper, penny dropper. I probably shouldn't use that phrase on here. It's not one of those, although it smells really good. So you guys, some of you might just be turning the video off already. But before you do that, take into consideration, it is the very end of September. I'm in South Carolina. We've been having very cold weather. It's cool in the house, even though I look sweaty, probably from sitting on like hot, little hot things for my back. I would like to smell this in the hot weather. This is definitely something that probably smells best for sure in the summertime. Like if you were going out for, a lunch date in the summertime, sitting outdoors, eating somewhere, this would be very nice to wear. You would smell very summery. Like I said, now I'll go ahead and read the notes. In this, let me tell you what it says. It says Jean-Paul Gaultier created Le Beau in his own image. Nice wording, taken right from the Bible, huh? An ultra sexy masculine fragrance with a fresh, powerful sillage. Let me pause right now to speak to that. It's masculine. Is it super sexy masculine? No. As I said, it's a spicy, coconutty, freshy. It's sexy in a general sense. It's not like, let me go on. He says, powerful sillage. No, I don't get that either. I don't get a lot of it. As a matter of fact, after reading this and spraying it on myself, which was on my skin and on my clothing the other night, I think it was last night. Anyway, I was like, oh, they say powerful sillage? I don't get that. Of course, it could have to do with body chemistry. When I looked on Fragrantica, some people said it was, so long lasting, but quite a few, I think, felt like I do, in that it's not very long lasting and it doesn't really project. Because I love men's fragrances and yeah, I don't mind putting them on at bedtime and, not just having a sexy man fragrance. I don't mind smelling that when I go to bed. Um, yeah, it has no wow factor, but it's pleasant. I feel like you could wear it at work, but it's got more of that, daytime summery vibe to it. As I said, if you put this on, it does smell attractive. It's not one of those fragrances, that I'm going to smell you across the room or that's going to leave a nice trail. I just don't see it doing that. I don't think it's long lasting. In the morning, I could barely smell on the fabric. I really had to put my nose to it. Granted, I didn't spray much. As you can see, this bottle, it actually wasn't tippy-top filled when it came in the sample. Sometimes they are, sometimes for whatever reason they're not. So I'm sure if you really doused yourself in it, maybe like with anything else. Okay, let me just continue. It says, an aromatic woody perfume built around addictive tonka bean and coconut wood with fresh bergamot notes. Came out in 2019. It's listed as a woody aromatic, created by Quentin Biche and Sonia Constant. Top notes bergamot, middle note coconut is what Fragrantica said. This says coconut wood. Base note tonka bean. If this had something like a little bit more depth, that'd be so much more intriguing. But it's definitely a lighter freshie with a bit of smooth coconut to it. I guess the smoothness is like the coconut wood. It's not a heavy woodsy at all. And somewhat sweet and smooth, but I definitely get fresh and spicy. Now, on Fragrantica, you know, on their main accords, they list coconut, vanilla, sweet, citrus, amber, aromatic, lactonic, there's that creamy, tropical, fresh, spicy, nutty. Yes, it is, but I feel like the fresh spicy should even be up a little bit higher. Pleasant, fresh, spicy, sweet, creamy, coconutty, freshy. Not really head turning, but you'll smell good. So I wouldn't feel the need to run out and buy it, but if you have it, yeah, it'd be nice to wear in the summertime. And it would just depend on what your body picks up, but it's not strong. It doesn't. I don't think that it would be leaving a trail unless you really soaked yourself in it, and I don't feel like it's very projecting. So pleasant, but not all that. There are better fragrances that have this kind of vibe, I feel like. But I'm not necessarily knocking it. It's just not outstanding. And it is sweet. That's what makes it tropical, I think. The blend of the sweet coconutty with the fresh spicy. And it being a freshie. And I think that just sums it up. So I'll list the notes and like and subscribe. Thank you.